Back on time, on a rainy day, young Shizuka found a cute puppy on the street. She instantly fell in love with it and brought it home. When she got home, her dad told her to get rid of the poor puppy, and gave her a lecture about being responsible and above everyone else. Now in the present, at Tender's welcome party, the boss is having a blast, lifting everyone's spirits. Meanwhile, at Akira's party, Akira himself is still working hard. People keep calling him to bring drinks, and he's so exhausted that he ends up falling on the floor. They keep giving him a hard time, and he can only keep saying sorry over and over. Meanwhile, Shizuka's watching from a distance. When a lady tries to pour the boss a drink, he slaps her hand, saying that if that old lady touched his drink, it would go bad. He says he'll only drink what young ladies serve. Then, he turns to Shizuka and orders her to serve him a drink. He looks at her like she's his next meal. After they're done, he even forces her to drink more, saying it's for her boss's sake. Then he tells her she should be affectionate with him since that's all she's good for. He starts calling Akira for more drinks, but when Akira hands him an empty bottle, that really ticks him off. He starts bragging about how he's the one fixing their broken car and taking care of his injured friend. He acts like he's their savior, providing them a safe place to stay, and tells them to shut up and obey him. Akira starts backing away, apologizing, and saying he'll bring more drinks soon. While all this is happening, Shizuka's deep in thought. She remembers what her dad used to drill into her when she was little. He was all about winning and succeeding, and he wanted her to follow his every word. She heard it so much that she thought her name was Should. Her dad went to the United States when he was young and built a big empire there. Early on, he was a tough businessman who made people scared of him. That's her dad, always chasing perfection. In secret, Shizuka kept taking care of the puppy in her house's attic, even though her dad told her not to. When she tried to feed the dog, it refused to eat, and she freaked out, thinking something was wrong. But after some research, she figured out how to get the puppy to eat, and that's when their beautiful friendship began. One sunny morning, she saw that the dog was doing way better, and she cried happy tears. Then she decided to inform her dad about wanting to be a doctor. Her dad thought being a doctor wasn't worth it and doctors are just tools to be used. He wanted her to be the one in control. Shizuka tried to argue, but her dad shut her down. He told her it wouldn't go her way and mentioned that puppy she kept in the attic. He said he'd contacted public health to take the puppy away and asked Shizuka who was responsible for her peaceful life in that house. He told her to shut up and follow him, and when she checked the attic, she realized the dog was gone. All she could do was cry about it. Life got tough with her dad. He didn't want her hanging out with low-level friends. In her teenage years, he even banned her from dating, saying marriage just perpetuated social classes. Shizuka got fed up with how her dad controlled her life. The boss is still hounding Akira, saying he's got a ton of work tomorrow. But then he remembers he doesn't have to work tomorrow. That sets Kasugi off, complaining about Akira being a lazy who can't do anything right. He says even if Akira worked there forever, it wouldn't be enough. Akira can't take it anymore and breaks down completely. But then Kasugi changes his tune and pats him on the shoulder, calling him cute. He advises Akira to stick around, saying the outside world is dangerous. Freedom, he claims, is overrated. Kasugi thinks he's got it all figured out and offers to give Akira instructions, so he doesn't have to think about anything. He even suggests others are jealous of the opportunity Akira has to stay there. Kasugi tells him not to bother thinking about what to do, just follow his lead. Shizuka watching what is happening, she remembers her father who told her to watch poor folks and learn from them because they did whatever they wanted. He wanted her to be different and just follow his orders. He said it's all for her. Now, the workers have finished their work, but Akira has to stick around and unload stuff until he's done. Kensho is still mad, and Shizuka feels awkward. She accidentally drops Akira's notebook, and when she reads it, she finds his goals ambitious and adds one more. Next day, the crew realizes something's off. Kasugi wouldn't risk his neck on a dangerous supply run. One guy tells a loudmouth to chill because he's got it better than the other workers. They remember to close the truck's door to keep zombies out, but they're a bit late. The plan was to leave after 2 days, but Akira decides to stay and work with their boss. His friends are puzzled, but Akira says it's dangerous outside, and the boss will take care of him if he stays. Kensho finds this weird and asks Akira what's up, but Kasugi says Akira likes the job. Shizuka wants to leave, but Kensho stops her, saying she's leaving him behind. She figures he wants to stay. Akira says he's staying because he should meet the boss's expectations. He should keep working there. Shizuka gets mad and tells Akira she should say something since they might never meet again. She asks Akira if he knows what the boss really wants. He wants Akira to surrender and give up his freedom. He wants to steal Akira's pride. Shizuka admits she's been there, too, but she won't give herself up to anyone anymore. She wants to say she's leaving in front of that creepy boss. Kosugi calls her hysterical, but others are shaken. She asks Akira what he wants, reminding him he's not a robot. She touches his notebook and asks again. Akira reads his goal, "Tell your annoying boss what you want to say." Kosugi grabs away the notebook and tries to destroy it, but Akira remembers all their adventures and stands up for it. Akira thanks Kosugi for caring but says he wants to say goodbye and leave. Kosugi asks about his debt, but Akira says he can't pay it. Kosugi tries to talk him out of it, but Akira's cool with facing danger outside rather than being stuck without a choice. Then, the supply team shows up, and the zombie hiding in the truck attacks the driver. Chaos breaks out, and Kensho tries to save people but he can't. Only Kosugi survives, chased by a horde of zombies. Akira gets an idea, asks the supply team for help, and drives a van to save Kosugi. Kensho wonders why Akira helps the jerk, but Akira can't stand seeing people being eaten by zombies. The supply team arrives, trapping the zombies and blowing them up. Akira saves the day, and Shizuka forgives him. But Kosugi starts talking, and his baseball pals ditch him, praising Akira as a better leader. The enslaved workers decide they paid their dues and leave Kosugi alone, sobbing. Shizuka asks Akira if he really can't remember anything, and he says he goes blank when he faces Kosugi. Shizuka cheers him up, suggesting he try something new and fun until he finds his thing. It might even become his job someday. Akira's down for that, and they head to Gunma. What adventures are waiting for them? And will Akira find his parents alive? Sub to the channel not to miss the next recaps. Like to the video, and check the other recaps sorted in the playlist. See you in the next one.